Thoughts to include in your toast to Sir John A Macdonald as of October 27th, 2013. Firstly, Sir John A. was the man who put Canada together. He delivered the papers drafted by George Brown, delivered the papers to England to have the Declaration of Canada come into existence. That's one of his claims to fame. Also, he was the first president of Manulife at the same time he was prime minister. It is said he has been known to drink, a CA, controlled alcoholic, but he was able to overcome the disability of his drinking and was able to capture the minds and hearts of the people of his day. And his works in Hansard are brilliant oratorical expressions of his day. And they stand today, too, his ideas of how we have sustainable society. He was one of the first proponents of a sustainable society. And now we have to deal with the toast. So to Sir John A. and his doctor, we don't want to overlook his doctor, Peter Edmund Jones. Peter Edmund Jones contributed to Sir John A.'s success by agreeing to go to Toronto, become Indian agent in Toronto, and formulate the Toronto Treaty. This would allay any fears of people in England that the Indians were not being looked after. By promising Toronto to all the Indians through the family of the doctor, the Mississaugas of the New Credit, Canada was formed. So there was this hidden character in our international political agenda. And this doctor, Peter Edmund Jones, also known as Kaga Aguanabi. And why? His father was Reverend Peter Jones, the Reverend who missionized, or methodized, as it were, all the Mississaugas. They were all Methodized Indians. So Sir John A.'s advisor was the son of the Reverend who Methodized all the Indians. And this son was the first Indian doctor in Canada. And did he go and practice medicine? No, he went and served with Sir John A. Macdonald. And that's the history. Without Peter Jones, the Toronto Treaty doesn't get designed. And the mention of the foot of Front Street as protecting the First Nations all into the future has got to be recognized now. This is what the toast has to be about, is recognizing we are in the now, and in the now, the protection of all the Indians of Canada, all the First Nations peoples, all the Aboriginal, all whatever label you give them, all people in Canada, all people in Canada, the immigrants, all people, my family, all of us, were protected by the Toronto Treaty, because it assured us we would not become Americans. That was what Sir John A.'s objective was, and that objective is being ignored today. Let's shift that.